Hello people of the internet, it's the Who Gaming here, back with another video. Today we are talking about that super secret super project that I was talking about in a few videos ago. As you can see, it is a new card game called Sketch Wars. Now this card game is something I've been working on for a little while now. And don't you guys worry, this is not going to be like replacing Quest. Quest is still going to keep going. And it's still going to be the main card game on this channel. Sketch Wars is just a game that'll help me to, improve my art skills and stuff. That's sort of what it's all about. Plus, it lets me test out a few mechanics that really wouldn't work in Quest, like a rank system, a ranking up system, that kind of thing. So a lot of different mechanics that wouldn't really work well in Quest. Now, this video isn't going to be a complete overview of Sketch Wars because that would take up a pretty large video going over all the rules and everything. This is just going to be an introduction to it, and I'm going to show you the cards that I have finished for it so far. I've only finished up enough cards to literally just show you and explain the base mechanics. Alright, so let's move on to the first card that we have. And you guys, if you were watching the podcast, will recognize this card. This is Battle Cat. If you guys were watching the podcast, I showed off a little bit of these guys, and you could probably put two and two together and guess that this is going to be a card game. So this is the template for Sketch Wars. As you can see, it has the name here, and it's got this little sketchy sort of thing here, and I think that looks cool. It's got the attribute, the rank, the power, and health. I haven't really decided what to call these scores yet, because power and health is sort of, overdone. Then each card has two abilities, a boss ability and a minion ability. And that comes into play with the actual game itself, where you have one card that serves as your boss and several other cards that serve as your minions. If you've seen Resolution Breakers from my good friend Cards at Home, it's sort of like how his game works, but kind of not. You'll have to wait for the video to have me elaborate on that. So this is Battle Cat, and as you can see, it's just the sketch, and I colored in the background, used the power of Photoshop. Yeah, so we'll go over the Battle Cat here. So obviously it's Battle Cat, which is a land attribute rank 1 creature with 3 power and 2 health. Now for rank 1s, these stats max out at 4, so he's pretty good in offensive capabilities, and he's mediocre in defense. So his boss ability states that this card may attack twice per turn, which is really cool. The minion ability, discard one card and your boss may attack twice this turn. So basically, whether or not he's a boss or not, your boss is going to get to attack twice. And as you can see down here, it is the number set 1, card 1. These are literally just in the order that I've made them. This is illustrated by Joshua Robertson down here, and I think that's really cool. I really like the template. I do want to do something different with these circles here. I want to do something fancy with them, but I haven't figured out what I can do with them yet. So that'll probably happen later. Moving on, we have Sabre Swan. Sabre Swan is a rank 1 sky attribute creature with 3 power and 3 health. As a boss, Sabre Swan has the ability, once per turn, you may choose one card in your opponent's hand and destroy that card, which is a pretty OP ability for a rank 1. And then its minion ability is your boss gains 1 power, which is very helpful. Obviously set 1, card 2, illustrated by Joshua Robertson. That stuff's going to be on there, all of them, alright? I also have my signature here, just in case you really don't know who drew these cards. So moving on, we have Mecha Turtle. Mecha Turtle is a rank 1 sea attribute creature with 3 power and 4 health. So he's got pretty good power. He does kind of have a giant cannon on his back, so that would be expected. And then it has the boss ability, this card can attack your opponent directly, and the minion ability, discard 1 card to deal 3 damage to any card on the field. Now that's something I need to tell you guys. So when I was first making Quest, I had a lot of questions like, oh, if somebody attacks their health, does their health stay down, or is it like defense point, or like, sort of Yu-Gi-Oh logic? With Quest, it's Yu-Gi-Oh logic, where, it doesn't, like if you deal damage to it, it doesn't lose that in power, so if that makes any sense. I know I'm not making any sense. But in this game, it's more like Magic, where if you get attacked, your health goes down and stays down, so you have to actually keep track of the health of all of your cards, which is really interesting, I think. So you guys have seen 3 rank 1s here, all from the different 3 attributes that there are in the game, land, sky, and sea. Now we're going to show you a rank 2 creature. Moving on, we have Rocket Hammerhead, Rocket Hammerhead is a rank 2 C attribute creature with 7 power and 6 health. Now I think rank 2s max out at 8. I'm pretty sure. I think that's what they max out at, so he's pretty good. Its boss ability states discard 1 card to destroy 1 card on the field, and its minion ability reads once per turn your boss gains 1 health. Now, I should bring up how the ranking system works. I'll elaborate more on it in the video when I go over all of the rules, but essentially, you play rank 2s on top of rank 1s to rank them up, but they have to be the same attribute, basically. So, out of all these 3 cards here, the only one that you can rank up to Rocket Hammerhead is Mecha Turtle. That makes any sense. I hope it does. Alright, moving on to the last card I had to show you guys today, which is unfortunate. I don't have that many cards done for the game yet so far, but this is War Ape, who has probably my favorite artwork that I've ever drawn for anything ever. He's a rank 3 land attribute creature with 10 power and 9 health. Now, rank 3s max out at, I think, 10. I think they max out at 10 because there's another rank after this, but I haven't got one done for that yet. That's the mythical rank. But you have, I think they max out at 10, so he's got the max power, and he's got 9 health, which is also really good. Now his boss ability states gains 1 power for every land attribute minion, which if you want to build a land-based deck, this guy would be really good for it. And for minion ability, all damage applied to your boss may be applied to this card instead. So instead of your boss taking the damage, he can take the damage and protect your boss, which, you're almost never going to use this ability because when are you not going to play this guy as your boss? Let's be honest. Yanni's set 105, illustrated by Joshua Robertson. And I think this is probably my favorite artwork that I've ever drawn for anything. I used a reference image for this, and if you were to see the image, you'd probably be able to tell. But I did add a lot of my own stuff to it, so I think it's really cool, and I'm really proud of myself for it. He's got a battle axe. Reference image didn't have no battle axe, I'll promise you that. And then there's my signature snuck in right there. Alright, enough talking about that. So that's really all I have for the game so far, just these few cards done so far. But I hope you guys enjoy it, and if you guys, I hope to see some support for this game because this is I'm having a lot of fun making it. It's a lot easier to make, I think, than Quest because Quest has to go through the artwork has to go through 2 levels. It has to go through Vivian, who draws it, and then has to go through me, who finalizes it. But with this, I can just draw something out, bada bing, bada boom. It's a sketch, so I don't even really have to do much for it. They're just sketches. But then it moves on and gets color in the background, and then boom, it's in a card. You see, it's boom, 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 it's done. Not that I'm being lazy with it. I really like the art style that you get with the sketching, and I think it's really cool. I hope you guys did enjoy this, and I want to see you guys' response to it down in the comment section below. As a matter of fact, I want you guys to tell me your favorite card that you saw in this video today down in the comment section below. That would be really cool to see. So yeah, give me your opinions on this game as a whole, and then I'll come out with another video hopefully pretty soon when I go over all the rules. And I need to get a few more cards done for that before I can do that. So but I will do that eventually. So again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time.